All right. So honestly, like where we're looking at, because we got that mech bay finished. You know, I didn't do another thing in the engineering. The main reason I didn't is because we couldn't really afford anything. But now we can afford things. So what should we do? We do have the upgrade lounge. That's probably not a high priority. It's also very expensive. I want something that's fairly cheap, if at all possible. So 270,000. That's probably a little bit more doable. I mean, we could do this just to get it out of the way, but I kind of want something that gives us some amount of progress. So either this or this. They both have the same time scale, so I'll go ahead and just go with the refit harness.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Okay, let's get back into the swing of things then. Starting off with the mech warriors, let's just double check we're all caught up on them. So we used the legend and crackshot in that last mission just to get them a little bit of experience, which actually worked out for us nicely because crackshot has enough experience to level up quite a few things now, which is nice. But we're probably going to be using, well, again, it's only a one skull mission for our next one, so I may use crackshot again. But this time I might have Leo sit out because she's going to take the same abilities that he has. Yeah, we'll go with this for our upgrades. You know what? I want to take this one first just because I want to set it up right.
Mech warrior training complete.
Get them in the proper order. Not that it matters.
Training complete.
But it's a difference between calling her a gunner or a defender. Big difference. All right, any case, so that means that Leo's probably going to sit out. My pilot didn't do anything. Brunswick's pilot did. Still trying to save points on him. Legend got some experience. I would probably sub in Drake, though. He's got slightly more experience and ability, but these two are close enough that I figure we could swap the two of them out back and forth and we'd be fine. So more than likely we'll swap out Leo and keep Crackshot in. And then I don't know. We'll take a look at it once we do the contract. So hot landing. A heavy lance, huh? Oh, okay. Well, I still think we'll be okay with the lance that we have. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and go 50-50 here because the salvage may be good if the description is correct. Although I've had missions where it said heavy lance and it ended up being vehicles. So swap out the Panther. We'll have Crackshot go there. My pilot will go in Leo's place. And then we'll have Drake take the place of Legend. Then we're more or less ready to go. Okay, let's deploy. So we'll do well with jump jets in this urban environment. But I'm pretty happy with where our pilots are. The thing that we're missing right now is we need a backup scout and we need a backup attacker. Now the attacker's not as vital. If I lose my pilot like injured, I could always sub in a frontline pilot instead. So that actually may speak for us wanting to get even more frontline pilots because they're the ones that are most often going to get injured. And the attacker role, I don't think is going to be as vital. When the Phoenix Hawk is ready to go or a similar mech is ready to go, my pilot is ready to go as well, then yeah, the stars have aligned and that's what we're going to go with. But I don't think we're going to put as much of an emphasis on the attack, the hit and run attacks like we did with our previous playthrough, where I think that that was much more key because we had a limitation of how heavy of a mech we could use. This is where the satellite pictures showed the hostile lands touching down. Move up and make contact. Let's see what we're dealing with. Expect serious resistance, Olivia out. But I'm always going to want to have at least one person with sensor lock ability. So I would like to have a backup scout. Alright. They're a decent distance away. So I probably Not really sure what I can get away with this turn. I'm just gonna jump here and we'll see what we can do.
Up high.
Will Drake kind of go off this way?
I soar.
Phoenix Hawk, I'm going to take a little bit more aggressively. I'm still not going to get in sensor contact range. Oops. A little bit of a misclick there. You can get in behind this building. Again, we're not going to get within sensor contact. That's pretty damn close. Do we push that a little bit more? Yeah, let's try for it. We get the sensor contact, and then the combat starts, and we're in a decent position. There we go.
Look at that. Someone wants to get dead.
So we have 2 contacts here, both light mechs. Okay, we have a 3rd light mech for sure.
Affirmative.
So the whole thing about a heavy mech, apparently not true with the mission description, unless there's at least one, maybe. Another light mech we don't see. There's the Javelin firing on us with a medium laser, so it's the one with the medium lasers, obviously. Panther. Okay. Panther destroying a building. What a meanie. A lot of my light mechs. Alright, we only know what 2 of them are. This guy has almost no evasion, so prime target for us.
I hear ya.
I'm not sure what we're going to be able to do here, though. We've got a lot of long-range firepower to sling down there. Pretty bad shot. I'm going to kind of burn that evasion down if I can. So that might be Brunswick's job.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I'll go in the rubble here to get the cover. 70% chance to hit, not too bad. Javelin wasn't one of their first mechs to go, so I don't think we're too threatened here. These guys have 75% of their armor.
Let her rip.
Okay. There goes the evasion. Now Drake can more or less do his move. It's he's going to get as good of a shot as he's going to get. Not going to be any better. So, jump here. Maybe we can jump into the woods next turn.
Time to die.
Fortunately, we missed with both.
Systems recycling for another shot.
Okay, crack shot.
Commander?
We want to jump into the woods, so I'm going to jump pretty aggressively here.
Lifting off.
Sadly, our attack chances are still bad.
Target locked.
But we hit it. And that's going to reduce his firepower pretty significantly. Having
I
it.
hit something good.
Okay. I have to move in a way that's really intelligent here because my opponent will be able to open up on me with just about everything. Because I'm a medium mech, they're all light mechs. Really don't have a good spot. It gives us direct vision and an alright amount of evasion. I'm probably going to take a PPC shot here, but we get a little bit of cover as well. I'm alright with this, and we get to see the ER medium laser fire for the first time.
Engaging target.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Okay.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace.
So we got reinforcements, which we kind of already expected considering how many light mechs were moving. We could take this Javelin out, thus removing the vision, which in my opinion is a very good call. So let's move here. Probably going to use Precision Strike to give me the accuracy that we're losing by not having the good vision here, obstructed vision. We'll go straight center torso, try and get the kill, because this guy's not got a lot of health there.
Weapons are go.
Should have gotten the kill there. Okay, there goes their vision. So they're either going to have to use move someone forward or use sensor locks to get the vision. Now that Panther more than likely be able to jump down and see me, but I think he was one of the last mechs to move on their end. Just going to slam spacebar until we get something going. Okay, looks like they were not able to establish line of sight, which is perfect for us. The problem is just the vast number of light mechs that they have.
Waiting for orders.
We do have to worry about just the sheer number of counterattacks they're going to get on us.
I'm there.
But I think that this Panther is out in the open enough that maybe we can do something against him. So the question is, precision strike, go for the damage, or vigilance and try and protect ourselves. So I think we go damage here. Let's go right torso, because a lot of my mechs are probably going to be able to get on this right side and following attacks.
Copy that, Commander.
Alright, and we will aim for that as well, because it does seem like a fairly good idea. Okay. I'd like to move into that wood. And the moves here are just really not good. Not unless I want to, like, just expose myself to a huge amount of fire. Well, I'm gonna go for it. I have hope. However misguided. Okay, we got a crit on the PPC. I'm hoping the follow-up attack here on Drake will possibly take it out. I want to jump into the wood.
Here we go.
Might heat us up a bit. Okay, we did get the arm, so there goes the PPC. So a lot of our threat has just disappeared.
Yeah.
And none of the other mechs are really all that close to me. We'll eat some LRMs, but otherwise, not a whole lot of threat against us. Alright. Not likely going to kill him, so moving in aggressively with the Jenner doesn't really make a whole lot of sense here.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Okay, so they've got a couple Locust 1Ms. Which is really all that not that threatening. They have 3 Locust 1Ms. Okay. I mean, I can't think of what else that would be at a light tonnage. They have 4 Locust 1Ms. Oh man!
Damage minimal.
How did they get it? Oh no, the internal strike wasn't against me. I was gonna say, there's no way in hell they got an internal strike. Ah, Commander 2D getting close enough. Okay, now we're just gonna start eating some damage. I'm gonna be very surprised if we've taken internal structure damage. Okay, no, we haven't. That's the building getting hit, which is a little interesting, but... Okay, so I obviously just can't keep sitting here with the Phoenix Hawk. I could run up and punch him, but of course I have the downside of every single one of these mechs who get a rear attack on me. I wouldn't build up all that much evasion. I might be able to take him out, but that's a frontal attack, not a side attack. I think the Commando is the one that screams out as being the one that we would do that against. So the question is, who would be best? Probably Crackshot here.
Standing by.
Just get real close, hit him from that same side, and just do as much damage as we can.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Sadly, we hadn't taken out the right torso yet, so he's not dead.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior
Well,
injury.
there goes one of our pilots. Okay, I'm not 100% on where their mechs are, but I still am kind of in the same position. If I move up and I punch the commando, I'm giving my back to every single one of these mechs. So unless I kill everyone here, we're in kind of a rough spot.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Apparently my chance to hit here is like absolutely atrocious. I could punch the Panther and try and finish it, but then the commando gets a nice follow-up attack on me. Alternatively, we just move into cover and open up on him. I guess that's a solution. Not a good one, but... oh well. Oh... you gotta hit some of that stuff. I mean, I guess those didn't have that great of a chance to hit him, but... alright.
What do you need?
Brunswick's gonna come in here. Let's not hit him from that same side. I mostly did that to try and protect. Let's just get better evasion here.
Moving out.
Try and burn down what he's got, while simultaneously also trying to kill him.
I copy.
Pretty close to death. Commando may be able to see my max. I really don't know. Alright.
Right, Commander.
Hopefully these follow-up attacks land. He's got very little health in his center
Tell
torso.
me what to shoot.
Of course, we hit him everywhere but his center torso, thus keeping him alive with only, like, what, 16 health in his center torso?
Go time!
Icky. I mean, if the Jenner doesn't finish him, I'll be very surprised.
Systems. Holding.
Alright. Brunswick
Orders.
is going to backpedal, but also kill
Copy that.
the enemy. I mean, there's no way in hell he doesn't get the kill here.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, thank you. A kill we should have gotten, like, a turn ago.
That's a kill.
Alright, so they can only see the Vindicator, which is a little bit of a problem. Vindicator will take some beating. We don't want another pilot hit, because that would be a problem.
Light damage. Holding
We were
firm.
planning to cycling my pilot out potentially anyway. We already discussed that my pilot is not necessarily super key for our success. Although that would mean we'd have to sideline the Phoenix Hawk more than likely. Alright. No head hits.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Well, I mean, honestly, both of you have reasons to do melee attack. I'm gonna do it with the Enforcer,
What can I do
though.
for you? On my way. This is gonna be good.
Got his leg. That's actually excellent. All right.
Commander?
I'm just gonna sit here and open up on this guy. We'll save the LRM-5 because it's not gonna really do a whole lot anyway. Yeah, let's just not mess around.
Copy that, Commander.
I kind of don't want to do this, but I feel like we have no choice. I'm gonna go in, stomp this guy, which would probably take him out.
Physical attack.
Oh, come on.
Mech warriors, show 'em what you
That's a lot of
got.
damage that mech just ate.
Damage minimal.
Alright.
Yep.
Brunswick is going to come in here and stomp him. This is really just comes down to the luck of where the attack lands. If it lands on the center torso, we've got him. If it lands anywhere else, we don't. And we didn't.
Nice. Got past his armor.
Oh, rear attack. That's not very nice.
Come on, send me a real mech warrior.
Like, what do you even still have? You still have most of your damage. So I let you get up. That's a real problem. Now, granted, he won't get to go because they still have enemy that is yet to act. So I'm just going to come in here. We're going to continue to brawl with these guys.
Engaging physical attack.
Okay. Another Locust 1M. Alright, Enforcer. You stomp him. Take turns stomping him until he dies. There we go. And the small laser for good measure.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Alright. Crack shot. Around the corner. Probably a multi-target situation here.
Coordinates received.
A. B. B is the... There we go.
Split fire confirmed.
Okay, that was way overkill, but just wanted to make sure he was dead. I mean, frankly, if that small laser had landed, the second one, we might have gotten the kill right there. You're gonna come in and kick me? I don't think that's gonna go for you very well, Locust. The amount of evasion that guy just pulled out is pretty intense, but we're gonna come in. We're gonna hit this guy really hard with all of our medium lasers, which should have cooled. We should have cooled by now. And we're gonna precision strike, and we're just gonna hit him straight center torso, try and kill him. We don't get it, we don't get it. That was a lot of blowy uppy. Probably an ammo explosion. Or LRMs. Why are those coming in from different directions? Is that more than one mech attacking us? How many freaking mechs do they have? Should just be one more.
What can I do for
Ray
you?
can come in and do a melee attack, so I will do so. Because his chance of hitting is going to be much better in a melee attack
Going toe-to-toe.
than anything else. And we can burn a lot. Well, there you go. You get a good melee attack off and a good follow-up small laser, and that's all you need for one of those guys. Alright, where's this other mech? Over this way?
Waiting for orders.
Alright. So... you have no heat. Jump up. Real nice and close. I'm going to try and put my back to the wall here so they can't get in behind me.
Engaging jump jets.
We use a precision strike. Center torso it.
All weapons committed.
And it's dead.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That was a lot of mechs, but they were all Locust 1Ms. There's a good chance we come away with a Locust 1M.
Mission successful.
I wouldn't really want one, to be frank, but probably just sell whatever we get if we get one. From a money standpoint, we'd make off better if we got a mech. Well, we're gonna get a Locust 1M no matter how hard I try not to get one. Because look how many parts we already have. Alright, any good weapon systems here? Of course not. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ego. Let's go with the Javelin and the... I don't really want anything else here. I mean, the chance that we get another Locust is really high, but I guess we get a bunch of heat sinks and stuff anyway, so we'll just get it to sell it. What the hell? Only took 3 streams. Hey, you get around to it eventually. I don't mind. I don't always follow somebody right away myself, so... Although sometimes, most of the time, I follow somebody, I follow them to try to just keep them in mind, you know? If I've seen them only a couple times, like, I'll follow them just to, like, you know, make sure I remember who they are and everything.
That mech you wanted?
Oh, for the button to click to register. I gotcha. Alright, Locust 1M. Alright, I'm just trying to, like, evaluate what I'm going to do here. I'm fairly certain I'm going to sell that 1M. I really don't think there's a good reason to keep it around, so I think we just sell it immediately. Just about any other mech I probably would keep a hold of, but a 1M, it's going to be more trouble than it's worth to keep it around. Why is it not here? Do I have to put it down in storage first? Ah, damn. It doesn't give me that option because... I don't think it costs me anything to send it down to storage. It usually costs you to bring it back out. At least I think so. Yeah, we're just going to sell that immediately. We do need the money. It's not going to give us a lot, but every little bit helps. Alright, next contract. Well, no, Mech Warriors. Okay. We're still saving up for that.
Aye, aye.
Same thing here.
I'm here.
Crack shot will probably go up this way.
Good to go.
Still saving there, and you weren't in the last battle.
Commander?
I honestly don't know what I want to do with Drake here. I kind of want to get this ability eventually. So maybe it makes sense to go up this way. We do get the overheat threshold, which definitely does help. We're going to want that on most of my pilots. So yeah, we'll go that route.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Alright. Well, sadly, we did lose or get an injury on one of our pilots, so... I think we go with... Well, now we're getting into the more difficult contracts, too. 2 assassinate missions. We should probably do those first, because the salvage will be fairly decent on them. I guess we'll go ahead and do the one that pays the best. Destroy base. I'll probably do that one. We'll do the 2 assassinates, and then we'll do that one. Maybe. That one's a maybe. This will be the last contract we do. And if it looks like it's turning sour, I'll just withdraw. I don't really care. Any amount of money is better than getting messed up, so... Although, if they do get messed up and it's not too bad, we have the time to repair them at the very least. Although, we do have a schedule of mechs that we want to upgrade and stuff, so that's another thing. Alright, let's go ahead and negotiate this one. I'm fine with this, because we might get good salvage out of an assassinate contract. Okay, so... if we're not using that, I think we put Leo back in this contract. For this contract. We're gonna have to use a legend here. How much armor do you have? 600. So in theory, the Phoenix Hawk has better armor, but I kind of want to use the Panther instead. We'll put legend in charge of that. Maybe that doesn't make any sense to do that, but... especially as I think we lose out on the firepower standpoint. 105 versus 125, but I just don't think that Legend is the one to put in that pilot seat. And that's kind of the problem we're at right now, is there are going to be times where I'm running more than one frontline mech. I mean, sorry, more than one frontline pilot, but we don't have the frontline mechs to do that unless we want to use the Vindicator as a frontliner, which honestly, that makes sense. Let's actually switch these two out. Yeah, okay, this lineup makes more sense. Okay, I'm good with that. Boy. Because the Panther, we've set it up as a support mech, not as a frontline mech, which is why I didn't up armor it. But this lineup up with we have now is more set up to slug, rather than use movement, mobility to get what we're looking for. The one exception to that is Brunswick and the Jenner. He's not quite where we need him to be from a skill standpoint, though. You'll get it soon, within the next contract or two. Use the coordinates that the Capellan intelligence provided, Commander. Target agent is believed to be here. Looks like a hunchback. Can't tell what variant, but it looks like a hunchback. Up to you if you want to clean up the other units. There a bonus in it? If you do, good luck. Olivia, you're out. We're all in for
Okay,
y'all.
bonuses.
Stay frosty.
Alright, I have no problem charging up here. It seems like we're a fair distance away. Oh, actually, no. Might not be that far away from these guys.
Right, Commander.
Let's have Brunswick move first before they block him too hard. Let me see what our sensor range is looking like. Might just be shy of the sensor range, so if that's the case, we should probably get ourselves a little bit protected instead.
Move into position.
Moving to position.
Oh, okay. Well, worked out for the best, I guess. Alright, let's see where we got. So, one light mech. We have a second light mech. Now, this one may be able to see me because I'm not exactly behind that building. Okay. I'm fine with reserving again. So we have a light contact we can't see, potentially. No. I don't know. Hard to say.
Sensors have.
Potentially a full lance of light mechs. With the delay that we're getting here. Then we know that that's a hunchback.
Acknowledged.
So that's the one medium contact. Although it's taking a little while, so maybe more than one. Alright, let's just also confirm there's no heavies. Okay. So, full light lance, potentially more mediums.
Waiting for orders.
Now, my other mechs are not really in position here to back me up. So just charging in with the Jenner makes no sense. So what I'm going to look to do is just walk over this way, and then we'll pick one to sensor lock.
Coordinates received.
I don't have any clue what they are. And I don't have enough tactics to get intelligence on them. So we just pick one, we've kind of figured it out.
I've got a sensor.
Okay, Panther.
I hear ya.
We're going to want to put Break in the woods here. Be an ideal position for him. You'll be able to see the ramp. Maybe I should have angled him a little bit this way, but what's done is done. He won't be able to engage anyone, so...
Yes, Commander.
Indicator, I'll just move up. We got an LRM-5. We'll probably burn that to burn down this guy's evasion. On the LRM-10, we'll follow up. We won't do a ton of damage here, but hey, it'll be something.
Commander.
He's still in sensor range, so the accuracy shouldn't be terrible.
Copy that.
Okay.
Acknowledged. No retreat.
Not a lot of movement there, so probably not much evasion to speak of. But again, we're just going to kind of hold out here. They haven't really close distance me. Okay, that was a locust, without a shadow of a doubt. This turn will be more in a position here to start putting some hurt down. That Locust probably built up a hell of a lot of evasion, though, so...
Yeah.
Best practice here is still probably going to be the generous sensor locking.
On my way.
I'm hoping we have decent line of sight blockage here. They might be able to get around this way and see him. Not really too sure, but we're going to go ahead and sensor lock the Locust.
Sensors.
I'm sorry, it was a commando. I thought it was a Locust. Well, it didn't have as much evasion as I thought it would then.
What can I do for you?
Orders?
With a jump, we can get a line of sight. They are flanking me here. There's more than a full lance of light mechs here. I don't think that's the move I want.
Waiting on you,
The
Commander.
move I want is to walk up here. You know what? I think I had a move.
Orders.
Can I walk there? I can walk there. Okay, good. That's excellent. Can't get a line of sight there? Did Leo get a line of sight there? No. Alright, well then that's a bad move for us. Okay, Legend.
Commander.
We'll have Legend start this.
Good to go.
I may use the Precision Strike to get as much accuracy as I can here, because the Vindicator is one of my most damaging mechs. Go for the right torso.
Copy that.
My hope is just to keep focusing this one side down and just eliminate him that way.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Jump there.
Roger.
Continue on that side. And if we don't manage to knock out a torso section, which is what I'm trying to do, maybe we can take out a leg. Oh, come on, give it to me. There you go. Big ammo explosion.
Yeah. Critical hit.
Alright, that's going to reduce the effectiveness of that commando. Here comes the Panther. More than likely a counterattack here. Against two, we don't know. It's going to be against the Enforcer, which has decent damage reduction. Why we put him in the place he's at currently.
Waiting for orders.
I'd prefer if I could get in the wood here and do stuff. If I moved here, would my chance to hit be all that much better? Not really. Whereas that gives me in cover. We'll put the LRM-10 against the commando, hopefully continuing to smack it there in that side. Maybe finishing it. So this is going to be a multi-target situation. You're going to be A, very unlikely to be hit. You're going to be B, and B is going to be that.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Yeah, we didn't hit him at all. No, honestly, that might have been a good call to do a sensor lock before we did that attack. Okay, there's the kill.
Hostile removed.
Another Panther.
Is that it?
I feel like we've been fighting Panthers a lot lately.
Receiving you.
I mean, I technically have an attack here, but it's just such a poor attack. Not sure it makes a whole lot of sense. Sensor lock might be the better call. We get him down to 2 evasion.
On it.
And then we've got a decent follow-up. Yeah. They're not rare. I get you. Another Panther? Nah, another Commando. Okay. I thought the Panther was more a Draconis Combine mech.
Orders?
I could be mistaken on that, but that's what I remembered anyway. Let's get up on some elevation here. And I think a precision strike is probably in order. Not saying that the Capellans don't manufacture it, because I don't know that for sure, but you have not really taken much hits anywhere, Riley. Just go center torso, center mass.
I hear ya.
Alright, I kind of want you to just pivot so they don't flank you. Keep hitting you on one side, because they're kind of doing that.
No sweat.
AC5 missed.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Alright. They hit the Panther.
Aye, aye.
Okay. This is actually probably not a bad move to precision strike him again. We'll just keep going after that center torso.
Here it comes.
Hopefully getting a quicker kill, but not really in the cards for us today, apparently. Did get a nice ammo explosion, so I'll take that. Here comes the commando. More than likely going to attack the enforcer, because I think that's the only thing it can see. Alright.
Receiving you.
Kind of went, honestly, I don't know what the right move here is. The DACA starter? Is that just all machine guns on the fire starter? Oh, that was bad positioning. The LRM's too close. IT plus ace. Best way to get new mechs. OMGs. Fire starter is a damn good mech. Yeah, this was a bad move. I'm too close. Should have backed up. I was thinking so much about my defense, I didn't think about the offense aspect. We're still gonna fire the LRMs, what the hell. And miss every single one of them.
Damn it.
Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I'd like you to finish off that Panther for me, please.
Giving them everything I've got.
Thank you. You'll score head hits virtually every round, especially with a good pilot and guaranteed with called shots. Oh, okay. I like the fire starter loadout with a bunch of small lasers, but I see what you're saying. Looking to... Alright, so I have two options here. I just stay put and I open fire on the Panther, or I run up and I punch the commando. I'm leaning towards this one because we've already kind of hit this guy a little bit.
Tell me what to shoot.
I could also try and take the building out from under him. Jerk. We'll be able to counterattack him fairly easily, though.
Yes, Commander.
How much health does this building have? 100. So in theory, the Jenner could take that building out. Now the question is, would he probably would stay standing and it wouldn't maybe do all that much damage. Probably have a better chance of just killing him.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I honestly think that's the right move. We just kill his ass. Or at least attempt it.
Roger. Copy that.
Fortunately, we hit him all over the place. Not really where we needed to. Hey, we got an SRM for it. I guess that hurts his damage potential a little bit.
What's up, boss?
I'm tempted to just punch this guy. Then again, we could just fire LRMs. Again, try and kill him. I think that's the move I'm going to take. There's potential we take more damage doing this, but... Ah, damn. Well, turn off the medium laser, which isn't likely going to hit him anyway. He only got 30 hit points in that center torso section, so good chance we kill him here. As if we hit him. Damn. Alright, well, he gets his counterattack. And we take some internal structure damage. That sucks.
Reporting internal damage.
So it's a Stalker with max LRM racks, all geared for stability loss.
Commander.
Alright. That'll do.
Locking on.
And he's still standing.
Scored a critical hit.
Oh, man. That commando is going to hurt me next
What
turn.
can I do for you?
But I kind of have to ignore him. Because if that Panther goes, we're in trouble. I hate it, but I don't know what else to do.
You betcha.
Die! He's got like how many hit points in his center torso, man? Well, here he comes. He only has the SRM-4. Of all the targets he could hit, that one's not too bad. We gotta get the Panther in a better position because it's already taken pretty good damage. What side is that? Right torso. So we need to aim that right torso well away. Yeah, he lost to PPC. That's what matters. But I feel like oftentimes in this game, like these guys, they hang on to every hit point. 3 hit points in his center torso. 3 mechs firing on him. Jesus. I'm just trying to keep my my Panther protected. Okay. I'm alright with reserving.
Got it.
Enforcer's gonna melee.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I've had enough of this commando. Let's come in behind it.
Got it.
Even if this doesn't do anything, it'll burn all of his evasion so we can we can hurt him bad. Alright.
Commander.
Brunswick's job is going to be to kill the Panther, which doesn't seem like I can get that good of a sight line on. I don't want to jump because I wouldn't be able to get very many medium lasers off. Alright, fine. Now I'll do it. 65%. We'll enhance that a little bit. But I already clicked that. Yes, I'd like to kill him, please.
Giving him everything I've got. Tango down.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, that's going to be your job. Just keep hitting them here. Medium laser does more damage. Oh, I can't get away with that. Never mind. Well, I always kind of just treat this game like it's going to do that to me like every time I attack anything, that it's just going to take forever. And I'm never going to get the hits that I need. I just always treat the game like that because it seems like that's how it goes a lot of the time. I know that's, you know, that's just player kind of like, I don't know the best way to put that, like bias, like you just like you kind of get that feeling because you get those few negative times and you just think that every time's that way, but it sure feels like it, right? I can only get away with 2 medium lasers, so may not finish him. In theory, if we hit him where we need to, we'll finish him, but...
Acknowledged.
That should do it.
Enemy down.
Commander wasn't so bad to take out, but it also has a lot less health and armor. Alright. So we don't have contact with him anymore, so we're not in the combat phase. This would be a good opportunity to cool off a bit. Panther's hurt. That's okay. That's okay, though. Not too upset about that. We only have kind of a rough idea where this guy is.
Moving out.
I have no choice but to jump down.
Firing jump jets.
Okay, we got him. Where? All the way over there, huh? Oh, it's a hunchback, so we can't take this lightly.
Heading out. No retreat.
Alright. But there's only one of him and however many of us, so... So...
Standing by.
First order of business. Move in behind him. Sensor lock him. And just hit him with what LRMs we have. More than likely, he's going to have some kind of damage reduction. He does, unfortunately, have... Which variant is that? Ah, that one. The medium laser one. Well, the good thing out of that is we get the parts. Okay, we're entirely cooled off, so I don't have any problem jumping around on top of buildings and stuff. Because in theory, we jump here, maybe we can jump there next turn.
Jump jets engaged.
There are advantages to being up high, so...
Copy that.
Not that this LRM-5 is going to really hurt him that bad with that much damage reduction. He may look to run, so we have to try and cut him off, if at all possible. So this is going to be a sprint move. Try and cut him off if he tries to run.
Got it.
He's pretty close to the edge of the map, though, so that's kind of a problem if he tries to run. Although he'd have the guy to go around. The edge of the map is right here. Okay, and then Leo.
Leaving you.
Leo can't really jump anywhere exciting. But I guess he can jump there. Depending on how he moves, we might be able to get rear attacks. This is where breaching shot would really come in handy because we'd be doing full damage, but we don't have it yet because our pilots aren't experienced enough. Alright, let him go again.
Waiting for the shot.
Alright, he managed to turn around, so he's not going to give us his back.
What do you need?
We do have the initiative advantage, so I have no problem coming in here and attacking him.
Moving out.
I'm not going to waste the precision strike just yet.
Let her rip.
Alright. Let's start with Legend. Jump. We're getting close to being able to see him. But for right now, it's just going to be LRM-5s. He might be able to turn this and see me, but he might not be able to get me in range. Just as a precaution, I will use Vigilance.
Target confirmed.
Gets enough stray shots, he could take the building out, so that would be a problem. That would actually hurt quite a lot if he did that.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I think we continue with the sprint, unless we want to jump. We could jump there and probably get to him next turn. Again, probably a good call for Vigilance. We can get many of our mechs into the light initiative scale. Pretty well protected. That was kind of a waste, though, because we could have just embraced, but oh well.
Ready for orders.
You're going to jump. I also want to attack him from a couple different angles so that we could potentially get rear shots on him, because his rear armor is really bad. I think I wasted that morale by using Vigilance on that guy, come to think of it, but oh well.
Warriors, show them what you've got.
Alright, so the question is, do we push the rear attack this turn? I probably won't be able to get it unless I jump, and even then I can't get it. Might be a better deal to just back off this turn. Make sure he can't see me. I assume moving here would prevent him from being able to see me. Go ahead and let him go. And then next turn will be our turn. I'll sensor lock him just in case.
I've got a sensor lock.
Alright, now we reserve. He gets in there and attacks the Vindicator. Gives him less protection. Okay. So Drake, I want to move fairly aggressively because he has a pretty good chance of getting into the rear section next turn.
I leap! I soar!
Probably a precision strike here. This might not be the best call. Yeah, let's not do the precision strike with him because his accuracy is so damn good. Probably do it with the Vindicator. We want to knock him down in initiative, that's for sure, but... not quite yet. Okay.
Orders.
Legend is going to jump down. This is going to be the moment for the precision strike.
Jump jets engaged.
She's got... Wait, did I already use his precision strike? Oh, I did. I guess I messed up there. Oh well.
Firing all weapons.
I thought I turned it off.
Orders?
Alright, I want to put these guys into a position where all of them can get in on his rear, if at all possible. The only way I could do that, though, is jumping like this, so...
Lifting off.
The LRM-10 shot is probably not going to be worth it. Yeah, let's just save it. Alright, I figure all of my mechs hitting him in the rear is going to hurt.
Aye, aye.
The only one that might not be able to get there... you. Switch to jump. Oh, come on. Alright, in that case, it doesn't matter if we attack with you or not. Let's start with Leo, then. Jump in behind him. LRM-10 is going to have to be turned off. I mean, the reprisal attack is going to be pretty bad. Actually, you know what? Let's reserve, because I want to set up my other attacks. I honestly think only one of them is probably going to... two of them are going to be able to get in behind.
I hear ya.
Like, there we just walk to it, so that's fine. Probably should use a precision strike here, because this is going to be decent enough damage. I will go after the right torso to try and eliminate that.
Roger, Commander. I've got the shot.
Sadly missing some shots there. We did get a crit.
Want some more?
It's not bad.
Huh?
Commander.
So if the Jenner can't get in behind, I'm fairly certain we can't get in behind with the Vindicator, which is a problem. So let's just do this with the Panther then. I guess that will work.
Acknowledged.
Turn the LRM... well, does it matter if we turn the LRM-10 off or not? It's got a 45% chance to hit. What the hell?
For an alpha strike.
We'll probably get punched here. And the Panther is hurt. But I can't walk away from a shot like that. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Vindicator, do your thing. Why can't you see him? That little building there. If he had just turned slightly differently. Alright, well this is going to have to be the attack we go for. We moved in kind of close, but that's okay.
All weapons, go.
So I really did not do a very good job of reducing his firepower.
Yep.
Because I could not get in behind him with as many mechs as I had hoped. kind of just want to wait for his counterattack here. I mean, I don't think I can remove... Well, that's not true. If I keep hitting him from that side, we might be able to. Yeah. This is kind of an aggressive move. We might eat a punch, but we could eat that right torso section up.
Let's see how you like this.
If we actually hit it at all. Shot him entirely in the leg and the arm.
Scored a critical hit.
So he's going to be able to just open up on me now. Thankfully, he went after the Vindicator, which is fine. Ah, I mean, man, my shot placement has just been terrible in this match.
Our target is making a break for it.
I'm sure he'll get far.
Orders.
Just stay in front of him. Use a precision strike here.
Location confirmed.
I mean, this has to be it, right? He has so little armor there. Well, maybe we did hit him there once. There you go.
Scored a critical hit.
Okay, we'll have Leo back up. Might not be able to fire everything here, but be fairly good.
Roger.
We'll be able to turn in on his back as well with Drake.
What can I do for you? Uh-huh.
Got him. Yay!
Bang! You're
All targets eliminated. Sit tight, and I can collect you from where you are at right now. Yay!
Mission successful.
Okay. We had to repair the Panther, but it's not the worst thing. We can even go on to the next mission without really needing to wait. So, not a big deal. Moving on. Oh, we did take a pilot injury, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. I don't mind the Hunchback. We could really use one. I'm going to take the Commando 2D. I mean, maybe we don't do anything with it, but we do need more mechs than what we have, and we're going to need lighter mechs for that upcoming Flashpoint, so every little bit helps. It looks like we ended up getting almost all of the mech parts except the Panthers. We could have pushed another Panther, but I think we need a little bit more mech diversity, a little bit more mission diversity, because it might be one of those things where we need to change things by I don't know, 10 tons, and that would be the exact situation where we could put a Commando in instead of a Panther and get ourselves 10 tons to work with somewhere else.